Yeah, sure. I mean, why not? Let's just start the show with a song, and then we'll get into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lyons.
Okay. Heart beat fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every hour, every step has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. All along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me, and I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. All along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me, and I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
Oh,
Ladies and
that
gentlemen,
was beautiful.
you guys, rockstar cartoonist Michael Lyons. Nicely done, Niji. Hey, thanks, man. You too, sweetie.
Ah,
BOOZHOO! BOOZHOO kakina ean. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am NANABOOZHOO. This is Natasha. BOOZHOO! This is Michael. Hey, everyone. And today is a big old, what you call it? Neo-Geezer-Good. It is the 4th day, sweetie. Neo-Geezer-Good. Let us go forth. Let us be fruitful and multiply. Nah. Be fruitful and multiply. Uh-oh. I think somebody's getting the baby rabies. Nah, get out of here. It's springtime. No, but it's the 4th day. Neo-Geezer-Good. And on this Thursday, Gigaje Ba, on this Thursday morning, Neo-Geezer-Good, Gigaje Ba, I would like to say BOOZHOO to Wisani. Hey, BOOZHOO, Wisani. Yeah, Wisani's here. What's going on? Wisani gets a gold star, sweetie. Gold star for Wisani. And Diane, a big old hippie, gets a silver star. Silver star for the Star Child. No, Star Child is Paul Stanley. She's a flower child. Oh, right. She's a flower child. Or whatever. And MJ, you veached me, Diane. Diane, did you veach MJ? Veached? You know, sometimes that Diane can be a real biatch, the way she veatches people. What are you talking about? I think it's a misprint. MJ goes, beat. You beat me. And Wally Bear's back. Hey, bonjour, Wally Bear. Nice to see you. Who else is here? Mindy Moya. Good morning, Mindy Moya. Mino Giga Jabe.
Good morning, Mindy Moya.
Shannon Hall's here. Good morning, Shannon. Jim Dunn with a Mino Giga Jabe. Oh, wow, the whole crew's coming in.
The Breakfast Club is here.
Hey, 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 hey.
Ooh, whoa, whoa.
Don't you forget about me. We're the Breakfast Club here. The BOOZHOO crew, they call us on Facebook. And today, we're going to get into some Ojibwe language and culture, huh, sweetie?
Yeah.
But first, I have sad news. I haven't seen her here yet. We got news yesterday that our friend Sequoia Hummingbird, one of the newbies to the show, Sequoia Hummingbird has become one of the BOOZHOO crew, one of our morning breakfast club here, and she wrote us yesterday saying she lost her little cat started her journey. Little Gaja Gans started her journey. So I wanted to say, Anwebi Ate Bungan. Anwebi, to rest. Ate. Anwebi Ate would be to rest in. Bungan is peace. It's kind of what we say when... that's sort of the what they say in like graveyards on these old. They always have R.I.P. Rest in peace. But what we're really saying, it's a little send off. And what actually they're doing, they're leaving their bodies. If there's any kids watching, we say rest in peace. We're telling the body to rest. You did a good job living, but the Monadoo doesn't need you anymore. The spirit's gonna go on. Gonna go up to the land of everlasting happiness. Gagage Menawanagozi winning.
That's what they call it. Gagage Menawanagozi winning. The land of everlasting happiness. Or the happy hunting grounds. Nah.
Yeah, the happy hunting grounds. Anwebi Ate Bungan. Rest in peace. Little Zagasqua. I should have waited until Sequoia got here. Zagasqua. It was a little, I don't know if it was a boy or girl, but Zagasqua was a little gray cat. She sent a picture. He's just cute. I should have pulled him up. But I thought it might be a good time. Back in the days of the grandfathers, if your Ojibwe buddy wanted to come up and ask for a smoke, you'd be like, Zagasqua? Zagasqua? Enna is like a question mark, Enna. I mean, it's actually going, Gi Zagasqua? You got a smoke? Or whatever. Smoke? But it's actually a word for smoke. But it's actually a really cute name for a gray cat. So today is Zagasqua. Oh, and then Asema is tobacco. Opwagan is a pipe. And I'll talk about smoke and pipe and stuff, but... Anwebi Ate Bungan. Zagasqua. Rest in peace. Little smoke. But I know it can be just devastating when you lose your pet, huh, sweetie?
Are you kidding? I'm still not over it.
Yeah. We got a big, portrait of Princess in our living room. to remind us of the cat we had that, left her body and went on to be with the ancestors to watch over us as a star in the firmament. There's a lot of theories about what happens when your soul goes. Our soul is our spirit. It's like smoke. It leaves your body and goes up into, sometimes they call it Abion. Abion. They call that the heaven. Abion is sort of where the stars live. But the land of everlasting happiness. Gagege Menawana Gozi winning. And when I grew up, everybody was like, oh yeah, Indians, they go to the happy hunting ground. You go, the happy hunting ground. I mean, is it so happy for the animals getting hunted? I mean, that's some end to the deer's life. Oh, I lived a perfect life as a deer. I gave my life to Jesus. I never swore. I didn't gamble. I didn't drink. I never cheated on my wife. And then when I died, I went up to the happy hunting grounds. And what's there? Whole bunch of Indians hunting every day. I gotta run for my life.
Yeah, really. Maybe the happy hunting grounds is hell for deer.
Yeah. Maybe it's for the evil deer. Well, with Shigeshi, who was cheating on his wife every weekend and carrying on, lying about, oh yeah, I'm all that. Me? Oh, I actually was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, That deer who told lies. Or maybe the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer actually does end up in hell because he served Satan, Santa.
Yeah. Is that your theory?
That's my theory. Santa Claus is actually Satan's claws. And so Rudolph, being, his head demon deer who could fly and ruin the true meaning of Christmas, he dies, he goes to hell, wakes up, where is he? The happy hunting grounds. Whole bunch of, all my ancestors, it's like, hey, free for all, deer season all day long. We got limitless ammo. We can't get shot ourselves. We're in heaven. So you don't have to wear orange. We just get to run around, frolic in the woods, shooting deer. Just letting them die, drop. We don't even need to eat them or clean them, do the unpleasant stuff. It's the happy hunting grounds. We just hunt. Happily. Killing. Do you get your own rifle when you go to the happy hunting grounds?
Yeah.
And so it's not the happy hunting grounds. They made that up in Hollywood. In the Anishinaabe way, we call the spirit world the Gagige Menawana Gozi winning. It is the place, Ga. Every time there's a Ga in the beginning, that means place. Gagige Menawana Gozi winning. It is the place of everlasting happiness. You're happy. It lasts forever. It's a place you go when, after, we don't even like to use the word die. Nibo, I think, is death, but Ojibways won't say that word. They'll say, oh, he started his journey.
Yeah.
You start your journey. And, but at the end of that, what that journey is the spirit leaving the body. We say, Anwebi ate bungen. Aeon. Rest in peace, body. We'll bury the body. You can burn the body. It doesn't matter. Do what you like. You can put the ashes in a nice little urn. Put it up on the mantle. Put grandma's name right there. Do whatever you like. It doesn't matter. It's just the body. Because the real person, who you really are and who your pet really is that spirit on the inside that drives the body. So we tell the body, rest in peace. But then the spirit starts his journey. It takes a while. Some of the things I learned from my elders was when somebody passes away, whether it's your pet or your grandma or whoever. Oh, it is so painful. It's, you cry and it messes you up. But you've got to be faithful. You've got to have some faith. That body you're burying is not your grandma. That the body you put in a pillowcase and buried in the back is not your puppy. Whatever you decide, you're just disposing of the body your puppy drove around for how many years, Put it away, whatever. And they say, do the best you can. It's not going to be easy, But if you're a real badass, if you're a real Gichida,
a warrior?
Yeah, if you're a real warrior, real spiritual warrior, they say, make a stiff upper lip. Try not to cry for 3 days and nights. Don't even say their name if you can. Because the spirits are going to linger around. It's kind of like in the movie Ghost.
Ghost? Patrick Swayze?
Yeah. Remember how Patrick Swayze had to clown around for a few days after he died? I mean, that poor guy, he actually had to possess Whoopi Goldberg. I think that was his time in hell.
Yeah.
But the spirits, if you cry too much and you look like you're not going to be okay without them, they're not going to want to leave. They're going to want to stay and be like, oh no, I better not leave. And the problem is you don't want that. You don't want the spirit of your dead pet to haunt your house. I was worried about that for a little while. I kept on feeling Princess. After Princess died, I woke up one night and I could feel her little paws walking around my bed. But I don't know what that was. Because if you can, you should tell your pet that, hey, rest in peace, body, but I'm also going to be okay. Go on your journey. Enjoy the land of everlasting happiness. It's not all bad. Which is easier said than practiced.
Yeah, that's true.
So hang in there, Sequoia hummingbird. Oh, there she is. Mino Giga Jabe. Sequoia, we were just talking about you. Yeah, we were talking about Zagaswa, your little kitten, who we wish a happy journey, to the land of everlasting happiness. If you didn't catch it, our phrase of the day is Anwebi ate bungan. Anwebi ate bungan. Zagaswa. Rest in peace, Smoke. Little Gaja Gaints. Little cat. But, yeah, that's tough. Hey, Missy's here. Bonjour, Missy.
Hey, Cousin Missy.
Have you noticed other people have started calling her Cousin Missy?
Yeah.
Yesterday, people were like, hey, where's Cousin Missy? We started a thing.
Yeah.
And Shady Side Scorpion is back. Oh, wow. Shady Side Scorpion, sweetie.
Well, bonjour, my girl. Bonjour, my sister from another mister.
What's going on? We were just talking about deep things. Life and death and the afterlife. And happy hunting grounds. What do you think happens when you die?
When you die, you die. It's just a light switch out.
What? Really?
Yep. There is no soul. Come on, man.
You don't believe that, do you?
No. That's what I was taught in science class.
Yeah. That's the one thing they don't even try to teach in science. Anything about the soul. They just go quiet about it. We all know it's there. But, the beautiful thing about death is that it makes you have to admit, okay, yeah, I guess there is a soul. There is something that makes us alive that leaves the body and makes the body dead. We're not just a machine. Any more than trees that die are a machine that quit working. We're a living thing, like an animal, whatever. So for as tragic as losing a pet is, it'll give you like wisdom, Nabuakoin. It'll give you a insight and remind you like, hey, yeah, by the way, now that you realize that a soul is real, you can go back to realizing that a creator is real. And therefore, heaven is real. And beware, because then hell's probably real too. We all like to joke around and pretend there's no such thing. Well, there's no Satan, there's no hell. Yeah, well, that's where Rudolph is right now. Rudolph's in the happy hunting grounds, getting hunted by a whole bunch of hungry Indians for his crimes against God. Rudolph. Oh, don't you know the story of Rudolph, kids? Oh, let me tell you the story. Back in the days of the grandfathers, the Satanists and the pagans or somebody, probably the Illuminati, wanted to blaspheme the story of Jesus. So, what?
Is that how you're going to tell the story?
Yeah, this is my theory. So they made up a story and they disguised Satan. They changed the letters a little bit and they called him Santa. But this is a story of Satan's claws and how they ripped a soul out of Christmas. So back in the days of the grandfathers, Satan was living in the North Pole. And he said, I want to corrupt all the children of the world, make them gluttonous and greedy, and forsake their gifts of the Creator. But I need to fly to all the homes and break and enter. And it's okay because I can read their minds. I know when they sleep. I know when they're awake, and I know when they sleep. So Satan, he gives powers to the reindeer. And he says, Reindeer, I will give you the power of flight, but you must pull my demonic sleigh of meaningless gifts and trinkets and toys that will addict the children to shopping. And so he rounded up 12 demon reindeer slaves. He was like, on Dancer, on Prancer, on, Beelzebub, and Moloch, or whoever. And what are you talking about? All the demon reindeer. But finally they go, oh no, we need a leader. We need somebody who will shine a bright red light to scare the children as we come descending out of the sky. And he goes, I have an idea. I will give one of you, Rudolph, the German Nazi reindeer demon. Rudolph, I will give you the power of red light out of your nose. Later on, you can graduate to fire breathing, but for tonight, it'll just be a red light. Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And he's like, I will do as you command, Lucifer. He goes, no, call me Santa. Yes, Satan. No, Santa. I don't want people to know that I'm actually Satan. So Christmas Eve comes on. They go off into the night, scaring every child of the world by breaking into their homes. That's why he can go through the chimney.
Yeah.
Because flame does no effect on Satan. So Satan's claws claw through the flames and emerge. And if you have that pagan, tree on the inside, he will leave addictive toys for your children. And off he goes. And this is a story of Rudolph, the demon reindeer in hell.
Okay.
Did you like that story?
That story's horrible.
Well, I didn't write it. I just read it. I think it's in the Bible.
No, it's not.
What? Okay.
Do you want to take a call?
Yeah, I'll take a call. On line 2?
Line 2.
Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air.
Hi, NANABOOZHOO. It's me, Meghan Markle.
Hey, sweetie, it's Meghan Merkel. It's Princess Meghan Merkel.
Oh, that's right. I'm a princess.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. I was watching a show, and it made me sad.
Why'd it make you sad?
Well, because I lost my little pet, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a pet fox, but then my stupid husband and his stupid friends, they went on a hunt.
They went on a hunt?
Yeah, they hunted my fox. They were in their horses with their dogs, and they did one of those old English fox hunts, and they killed my fox.
What? Put him on the line.
You want to talk to Harry?
Yeah, put that guy on the line.
Harry, NANABOOZHOO wants to talk to you.
Who's that now, dear?
NANABOOZHOO.
Okay, one moment, please. Yes, NANABOOZHOO. What can I do for you? Did you hunt and kill Megan's pet fox? Oh, yes, it was a bloody shame. You see, I like to go on a fox hunt with me mates. We saddle up the horses, and we'd get the hounds, you see, and then we go on a fox hunt. You know, we release these fox, and then we can hunt them at our leisure. We stop for tea time, of course, you know. Yeah, you gotta have tea time. But then I failed to remember that Meghan Merkel, that dreadful bore of a wife.
Hey, don't say that.
Oh, sorry, dear. I didn't realize you were still listening. Well, yeah, and I'm afraid I gunned down, as it were, her beloved fox. Well, you shouldn't have done that, dummy. Why, are you anti-hunting, I suppose? No, I'm not anti-hunting. But you shouldn't hunt your wife's pet, fox. Yeah, well, it sounds like she got to you first. I am a man and I like to hunt, but I'm afraid that she made me give up my guns after that. Really? She made you give up her guns? Yes, as my penance for killing her pet. I had to sell all my guns, and in fact I wasn't allowed to see my friends, and to this day I haven't seen my friends. Really? She made you sell your guns and not see your friends? Put her on the line. Darling, would you like to speak to NANABOOZHOO?
Oh, yeah, okay, I'll talk to him. Hi, NANABOOZHOO.
You made him sell his guns?
Yeah, he killed my fox, so I made him sell those guns.
You know what? I don't blame you, I guess.
Yeah, he's a criminal.
No, he's not a criminal. He's just a hunter. But...
yeah, you gotta have gun control.
Well, you don't need gun control. I mean, it's weird because, aren't you an American?
Yeah, I'm a little princess.
Well, yeah, but... anyway. What was I going to say to her?
I don't know.
Anyway, sorry to hear about your fox.
Yeah, I cried and cried. How do you say, rest in peace, fox?
Oh, well, a fox is a wagosh. But we would say, Anwebi ate bungan. Anwebi ate bungan, wagosh.
Anwebi ate bungan, wagosh. Rest in peace, wagosh, I miss you.
Yeah. It's not easy getting over the death of a pet.
Yep.
So how's everything else going on in your life, Megan?
Oh, I'm having fun. It's great. Oh, I'm married to a prince.
That's right. You're married to Prince Harry. Congratulations. That's great. Did the Queen die?
No, she's still alive.
I thought I heard she was sick or dying or something.
Oh, she's always dying. But no, she can't die. She's a vampire.
The Queen's a vampire?
Yeah, I think so. She drinks human blood. Nobody knows how old she is. Oh.
Yeah, I've heard that. Isn't she like a descendant or something of Vlad the Impaler?
Yeah, Dracula is her grandpa.
Is that true?
I don't know. I'm a princess.
Yeah, you're just a princess. Yeah, well, I better get going, Megan.
Okay. Hey, how do you say I will see you again in Ojibwe?
We don't, or yeah, we do say we'll see you again. We don't say goodbye. We say, Gi gawabamin minawa.
Gigawabamin, Minawa, Nanaboozhoo.
Yeah, Gi gawabamin minawa, Megan. That crazy old broad.
I like Megan.
Yeah, I do too now. I went to a phase where I wasn't wild about her, but I don't know. It's probably not all that to be married to Harry any more than it is to be married to her.
Yeah. Did you see that meme?
Oh, I love that meme that we got. What's her name? Ocasio-Cortez. Ocasio-Cortez and her ginger husband just got married or something. And I was like, this looks like the Walmart version of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. It's like, hey, this is discount Meghan and Prince Harry. And I think she was wearing that white dress from the Tax the Rich party.
Oh, from the gala?
Yeah, the gala. Remember that? She had that white dress with the Tax the Rich written on her butt. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
Oh, go hey. And anyway, should I talk about traditional cultural teachings?
You could. Or you could take another call.
Should I take another call?
We have Adolf on line 2.
Adolf Hitler?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I can't see any problem with that. Adolf Hitler, welcome back to the show. You're on the air.
Hello, Nanaboozhoo. It is I, little Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, I know. That's what I just said. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I was watching your show. And you know, I too have a little poop that I love so much, and I lost.
Oh, really? What did you do when you lost your pet?
I drew a picture of my dog. Would you like to see the picture of my little dog?
Sure. In fact, I think I have one. Yeah, here we go. This is, Hitler's dog.
Oh, there he is. Oh, little Honey Gold.
Honey Gold?
Yes, he was a golden retriever. I called him Honey Gold. And I loved him so much.
Yeah, that's a beautiful drawing. So this was sort of like a tribute to your friend here?
It was a tribute to my best friend.
It's a beautiful drawing, Adolf.
Yes, you know. I just had so much love in my heart that I had a little dog, and I drew him, and I loved him.
Yep. I think some people would be surprised to know what a soft side you had, and what a terrific artist you were. It's actually even kind of controversial and maybe even antagonistic to some people that I even mention that.
You must never mention the good qualities of Adolf Hitler. That is what I've learned. I cannot even defend myself anymore.
I know. Anyway. So, yeah. So you lost your dog, huh?
Yes, I cried and cried.
What happened to your dog that made him die?
Well, he was old, and then some Jew doctor could not resuscitate my little dog. And I got so angry, I exacted revenge against my enemies.
What, because the doctor was Jewish? Yikes, is that what's behind all that?
Maybe I overreacted. I do not know. I have to think about it in hindsight.
Yeah, I guess so. Listen, I better get going before I say something stupid.
Okay, how you say goodbye in Ojibwe-Moan?
Again, we don't really say goodbye. We say, I will see you again. And that's kind of how I feel about people who go to the other side, who start their journey. We see them again. So we don't say goodbye. We say, Gigawabamin, Minawa. Gigawabamin! Minawa! Nanaboozhoo. Yeah, you do, Führer.
Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, he's so cute.
I know.
What? Don't look at me like that, Boozhoo crew. Sunny day, la la la, hokahe. Should I play the sad poem now?
Yeah, you could. And then I could get up there.
All right. So, sequoia, hummingbird, in your time of mourning, this is the one thing I learned too, is that, grief, it's the first grace, the first thing that kind of really connects all people. Everybody relates at some level. They know what you're going through. You feel all alone, but yes, you're far from it. But this is a poem called Tribute to a Best Friend. Well, I'll let myself talk about it. Up next, lovely and talented Natasha. Miigwech. Boozhoo. This is a poem about the loss of a pet. This poem is called Tribute to a Best Friend. Sunlight streams through window pane onto a spot on the floor. Then I remember it's where you used to lie, but now you are no more. Our feet walk down a hall of carpet, and muted echoes sound. Then I remember it's where your paws would joyously abound. A voice is heard along the road and up beyond the hill. Then I remember it can't be yours. Your golden voice is still. But I'll take that vacant spot of floor and empty muted hall and lay them with the absent voice, an unused dish along the wall. I'll wrap these treasured memories in a blanket of my love and keep them for my best friend until we meet above. Rest in peace, princess.
Boozhoo! Rest in peace, princess. Dangerous ground for me to talk like this. Unwebi ate bungin, princess. La-di-da. Looking out on the morning rain. I used to feel so uninspired until the day I met you. Life was so unkind.
Your love was my peace of mind. When your cat dies or your pet dies or something, all those songs that used to be about falling in love with a human being are suddenly totally appropriate for how you felt about your pet. You know, your love was my peace of mind. Stuff like that would make me think of Princess. There's a Kiss tune called Every Time I Look at You that I always thought of Princess about. Every time I look at you, it's easy to see. And every time I hold you, the things I never told you seem to come easily. 'Cause you're everything to me. You know. 'Cause that's how you know it's true love. When the love songs that Paul Stanley wrote about some chick are actually totally appropriate for your pet. Tried to say I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break your heart. I find you waiting up by the light of day. There's a lot I want to tell you. Anyway. Looking out on the morning flowery meadow, I'm gonna say a little prayer in a Ojibwe mowing to get your mother do. What if I just sang away? Someday I'm gonna have a stroke, and then the only way I can communicate will be when I'm singing, and life will become like a musical. Hey, doctor, I can't talk without singing. Can you help me, please? There's something wrong with me. Yeah. They'll be like, get out of here, you singing fool. I like the music. Anyway. Get your money do. Great Spirit. Oh, Great Spirit, get your money do. It is with such humble reverence that I come to you on bended knee. Or whatever. Please hear my pitiful prayer. Get your money do. The gawi duka wishin. Ando min away nun gum. Great Spirit, please help me to speak well today. Miigwech ka iji kakina kiku ka iji chikea nun gum. Thank you for everything that you do today. Miigwech ka iji pamadas iyan. Thank you for my life. Miigwech ka Princess. Thank you for bringing Princess in my life. I am still mad at you for taking her back. Nah, just kidding. I've seen it happen, goes both ways. Sometimes grief will make a person become really religious. Oh, they'll start praying all the time. And sometimes grief will be the final nail in the coffin of not believing. They go, well, I'm so miserable. And whatever. Now I'm done with all that crap. All that stupid praying. Oh, heal my grandma or whatever. Some people lose all their faith when somebody dies. It's too hard for them to feel. I don't know what it is. I had one foot out the door for many years, not interested. I'd kind of rejected all this spiritual stuff. And I was sort of in the closet that I didn't believe in much. I had a real strong spiritual childhood. But by the time I got through college and all this, I was sort of whatever. It's probably all... Everybody's probably wrong. People are stupid. And, but then when Princess died, I went reeling back to all my original roots in spirituality. In prayer and pleading with the Creator. And also, it bled over into my whole life. The prayers became meditations and became, sincere efforts to heal, to change. And I want to believe something happened. I'm definitely different now. But, again, who knows? I don't know. I'm just a little girl. What do I know? I was born beautiful, not wise. But anyway, Gichimanadu, thank you for Gatkina Gegu. Thank you for everything. Miigwech, Biz and Dawi Egg. Thank you for listening. Wadapana Niwi Asema. Accept my tobacco. Tape Inge. Amen. When I was a little girl, I had 2 grandmas. I actually had 3 grandmas. But my grandma on my mom's side lived on a farm. And Miigwech Surrealist. Gichimanadu, thank you for sending Surrealist and her 2 generous super chats. We really appreciate it. But my mom's mom, my grandma Peters, she lived on a sheep farm. And we'd go visit and stay once in a while in the summers for like a week. And it was like a magical place. There were cows. It was a big farm with all the animals, silo, chickens, pigs, the whole 9 yards. And like a secret hidden army of cats that sort of lived, they fed them a little bit, but they're wild, they're farm cats. And so as a little girl, every morning I'd get up, go to the barn. I learned a calf will just suck on your finger and they don't have any teeth, so it doesn't bite your finger. They think they're getting a bottle. I remember just standing in a cow pen as a 6-year-old and getting my finger sucked by a calf. Like, oh, hi. Want to be friends? And, anyway. But there were these cats. You never know. Like, maybe today one of those cats will become my pet. Because they lived on the farm. They would come up to the house and get fed. But they didn't live in the house. They didn't really belong to people. They weren't a farm animal or pet. They were somewhere in between. And, you try to name them, but you'd forget which one was which by the next day. Because there'd be like 8, 10 cats. And then, I guess they kept the mice away. But they say cats and dogs are different. Dogs were domesticated wolves. Anishinaabe came out and said, you know what, those wolves are cool. I need to get some of those wolves to pull me around on a sled or whatever. Let's say, I think the Dakota probably started baiting the Sequoia hummingbird. You're as bad as what's her face? Surrealist. I forgot her name. You're as bad as Surrealist. Thank you for your 2 generous super chat. Really appreciate it. What was I talking about? The farm? Oh, so the
the Dakota probably domesticated the wolves and eventually started just using them as food, you know. But we made them pets and they domesticated them. But cats domesticated themselves. A cat, it was always on the cat's terms. They were like in the woods, in the trees, and they're like, what are the human beings up to? Oh, look, they brought in some cows now. I bet you that milk's pretty tasty. And so if they were really brave, they would come in and they would sort of befriend the humans. They're like, yeah, look, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to be drinking some of the milk here. Yeah, maybe I'll rub on your leg and I'll sit in your lap. On my terms. And we call cats, they're a domesticated pet. Like the dog. Where I think the dog, we just kind of broke their will. You know, we sort of tamed them, brainwashed them into loving us. But cats, you know, just sort of an agreement, mutual trust. Like, all right. My cousin, the mountain lion's still going to be a wild danger to you, but the rest of us little cats, you're going to come to love us and take care of us. All right? And that's as far as it goes. We're not going to play little tricks. We're not going to roll over or shake your hand like the stupid dog. And we promise not to hurt your dog either. We'll run away, let the dog think that he's actually the one who's deadly here. You know, we'll take care of your mice, you know. But then, at the end of the day, there's a kind of an agreement struck up, that relationship we have with our pets. Mutual dependence, mutual respect, and ultimately mutual love. Just, they do love us. My Bagheera, you know, it's like, oh, cats are so independent. Really? Would someone tell Bugs? Because he can't be left alone. All he wants to do is fall asleep in my arms every day. Any time of the day. It's like, hey, let's go take a nap. Like, really? Don't you have anything better to do? But we spend a lot of time unconscious together. I don't know. It's a tough old world sometimes. But it's beautiful. This is the other thing. I might have mentioned this, Sequoia, on the email. You know, when humans pass away, it's really messy. It's really complicated. You know, you have all these strong, deep, complicated memories. The good times, the bad times. You compare it with the other relationships in the family or whoever. You have all these thoughts about things you should have said or didn't say, or you're glad, you know, it's very complicated. And when they die, we have this big complicated ceremony. Oh, we gotta embalm the body and put them in the fancy clothes and bury them in a box. What kind of box? You like pine? Oh, no, that's sacrilegious. You gotta, maple or whatever. It's very complicated. It's very exhausting. It's very weird. It'll make you go crazy in its own way. But a pet, it's so pure. So perfectly raw. There's no... After your pet dies, you realize, you know what? There was no ill will between us. There wasn't anything that, that one issue that we could never talk about. We just agreed to disagree, You just remember, oh no, we had a perfect, pure relationship based on love. We had this totally silent, no word relationship. It was all based on, I saw something beautiful once. It said, animals don't talk. Oh, this is going to make me cry. Animals don't talk because they show us how... no, I can't remember it. Animals don't talk, so we can show how love is shown by action. Okay, I totally butchered it. I thought it was going to make me cry. But check this out. The beautiful irony is that our loss is another reunion. This is my favorite cartoon. And don't forget, there's little pets there too, little spirit pets. Our loss is another reunion. It sucks for the living, but it's a joyous thing on the other side. There's a whole party, all right? A lot of Indian people know about like the spirit guides. People say when a person passes away, and I think probably pets too, that their ancestors come to help them through, or angels or something. You know, they don't do that alone. It's like, hey, come on, it's time to go. Leave your body behind. You're not going to need that where we're going. We're going to the land of everlasting happiness. Yeah. Say goodbye. It's time to mahjong. But it's beautiful irony. And, the humans are crying, but grandma's fine. And it's the same thing for our pets. The pets are going to a better place. And for 1 minute, they're going to go, oh no, my human being. Look at her, she's crying. She's all a mess on the floor. I better not leave. I'm just going to haunt this house and watch her. I can't leave her like this. So you got to put up a stiff upper lip. Draw a picture on her. And move on. Get another pet. As hard as that sounds. This is another good cartoon. They still talk about you. I know. A little angelic spirit dog. A little Monadoog on a mosh. Little spirit dog. So the living dog's like, yeah, I'm sure Bagheera once in a while has to talk to Princess. Yeah, they never shut up about you. I'm living in your shadow. They still talk about you. Death is so tough because you think it's an end to something. But it's never really over. You still talk about him forever. It's okay. La-dee-da. Nice, Mo. I should probably get back. I should get back, but it looks like it's raining money out here. Thanks again for the Junia, you guys. I really appreciate it.
Okay, BOOZHOO.
Hi, sweetie.
You ready to come home?
Yeah.
All right. Scanning for your coordinates.
Okay.
Oh, there you are.
Nah.
All right, one to teleport.
Make it so, number one. No. Hey, baby. Well, hi.
Did you have a good prayer?
Yeah, I think so. Talked about death.
Did you cry?
Almost.
Why did you cry?
I choked myself up about the love of pets, why they don't talk, but I couldn't remember how that goes.
God made it so pets don't talk because they show us how love is expressed through actions, not words.
Love is expressed through actions, not words. Yeah, that's the beauty of pets. I can't believe I became such a cat lady in my old age.
Yeah, I know, huh?
I remember it surprised my grandma, too. My grandma was a crazy cat lady in the end. She had one cat. It was Princess's mom. One cat. Or she had two cats. One she ignored. Princess, who lived in the basement. And one that lived on her lap. The mom. Marcia. And Marcia was just a fluffy white cat that she'd brush all day long, sitting in her little recliner watching TV. She'd have her coffee and tea and toast, watch Bonanza, watch hockey, baseball. And her cat was just her constant companion. And then both the cats would sleep on her bed with her. But Princess was like, she didn't get much lap time. And so she became a really kind of independent little cat in the house. And then when we got her, she became the center of attention in our house. And that's the story of Princess. Ho-ka-hey. What do you think, old man?
What do I think about what?
Should we call it a show?
Yeah, it's a pretty good show.
All right. Hey, everyone. I want to say miigwech bisan dawieg. Thank you for listening. Dash miigwech gonna wabieg. And thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This over here, this ruggedly handsome, tall drink of water. Nanabooozhoo!
Okay, miigwech.
This over here, the rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons.
Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.
And I will see you again. Giga wabamin, minawa. Sweetie pie?
Country kitchen.
Let's go to Country Kitchen. We got the Junia now. Thanks again.
When to teleport.
Make it so, number one. No.